Hi, boys and girls. Okay, so we are going to do some sight word practice. So if you could get out your whiteboards, you can either use your foundation whiteboard or you can use your plain whiteboard that you brought home with you for math or for anything else you might need it for. Today we're going to try something new. It's called Magic Pen. And so what's going to happen is I'm going to write one of our sight words down, one of our words to know. And we're going to read it. I'll read it, say the word, and then I'll write it. And as I write the word, after a couple seconds, my letters are going to start magically disappearing. And I want you to write the word down on your whiteboard before the letters disappear. Let's see if you can do it, okay? So we're going to do each word once. So let's go ahead and do the word her. So we have H. Go ahead and start writing. E. R. Let's see if you can get it written down before they disappear. There they go. Isn't that so cool? There goes the letter R. Okay, now let's try and do the word she. Here we go. S. Whoops, that was a little bit messy. Oh, no. Uh-oh. A. Oh, boy. H. There we go. E. Okay. S-H-E spells she. And that's one of our words to know for this week. Great job. Okay, next word. Let's do the word now. Ready? N. O. Oh, why didn't it do that? Oh my goodness, what is that? Sorry, boys and girls. Okay, let's try this again. I forgot that when I make O's, I have to make them a little bit sloppy. So we'll just do that. That's an O. W. I forgot for some reason when I make O's, it connects them. So I could even just do that to make it connect. N-O-W spells now. Okay, the next word we're going to do is the word hour. Let me see if I can figure out how to make this O without making it. Is it going to let me do it? Okay, good. O, U, and then we have R. Hour. Go ahead and see if you can write it down before they disappear. Okay, let's go ahead and do the word today. Okay, so this is a longer one. So T, go ahead and start writing with me. I'm going to have to make a little bit of a sloppy O. Good. T-O-D. And then A. And Y. Oh no, they're disappearing. Hurry up. T-O-D-A-Y, today. Good job. Okay, and then last word we are going to practice is W. It's the word wood. Sorry, I didn't say the word. W-O-U-L-D. Whoop, straight down. W-O-U-L-D. Wood. Awesome job, boys and girls. Okay, so you should have read the story Drums already before you watched this video. But we are going to compare our two texts today. So if we look at the story, A Musical Day, we know that A Musical Day is realistic fiction, right? So we are going to compare them. So A Musical Day is different from the story Drums because A Musical Day is realistic fiction. And the story Drums is not fiction. It is actually considered an informational text. So I'm going to go ahead and write that down. So Drums is an informational text. It's different than A Musical Day because Drums is not telling us a story. It's giving us information on the parts of a drum and how to make a drum as well. So that the story Drums gives us information. A Musical Day tells us a story. It could happen in real life, but it hasn't. Okay, another thing that I'm going to compare between the two is in A Musical Day, there is an illustrator, meaning that the pictures are drawn. They are not photos. Whereas in the story Drums, we have real photos of a real woman, and two real kids. So those are two differences as well. Another difference is there are characters and a setting in A Musical Day, and the story Drums doesn't really have any characters. It shows us pictures, but it doesn't really talk about people other than Yolanda Martinez, but all it tells us is that it's just giving us information. There's not a story behind Drums. It's just giving us information. So this one just has, there are no characters and there's no setting of the story. This is strictly informational text. Now, some things that are the same between the story, two similarities, are they both are about music. So the things that are the same go in the middle here. So they're both about making music. And they both are also, what do you think? They are both, what do they both have in common? We could say that they both have an author, they both have drums in them, and they both have instruments. So let's do that. They both talk about music, and this is going to be a really long word. Let's do instruments. And I'm going to make that a lot smaller so it fits into our chart. There we go. Okay, so as you can see, this is called a Venn diagram, boys and girls. And this is what you can use to compare two things. You can compare a dog and a cat. You can compare summer and winter. And in this case, we compared and contrasted the two different stories, the two different texts from this week. So these are the things that make A Musical Day different. These are the things that make the Drums story different. And then these are the things that they have in common. All right, the next thing you are going to do is you are going to go to Seesaw, and you are going to complete an assignment using your words to know, okay? And then you also are going to be learning tomorrow about what is a statement.